Hello everybody, my name is PaulyPoe, and let's get this party started with some Hellblade Senua Sacrifice. I think it's Senua? Senua? I believe it's Senua. I could be wrong. But yeah, this was well, I don't know if it was a big game being announced, but I don't know, it caught my interest and I really wanted to try it. So I'm going to give it a shot. There is supposedly permadeath, which is an interesting feature to put in a game due to the fact that, I don't know, people don't like that. That's a bad thing.
Who are you?
Ooh, and the audio. It's good to have headphones. Put on your headphones.
Welcome. You're safe with me.
It's moving around.
Nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others.
And it's super close.
Let me tell you about Senua.
Senua.
Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew. What's happening?
What's happening?
It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer.
She's getting closer.
They're watching.
They're watching.
Journey deep into darkness.
They're just all over the place. It's really interesting.
There will be no more stories after this one.
They used, I believe it's called binary audio or recording. They recorded it. So it really immerses you in the locations.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them.
They've
just like it
changed.
her.
This feels like a game that's going to be very quiet.
Can you see them?
Can you see them?
Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking?
I can't look. I'm trying to look around. Won't let me.
You see it too.
What's that? What was that?
It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Whee!
It's not safe.
It's not safe.
Go
Go back. I heard a dude. I wonder who's the dude voice. The lone dude. This game looks amazing, by the way,
The drowned, the sick,
as I talk over the immersive sounds.
here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest. I can't do this. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
No, they won't. I will prevent it.
They're watching.
Who's watching?
Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. Watching her.
There's also a warning at the beginning of this game that I will most likely throw in, because I feel like it's kind of interesting that the game was actually working with people that know of psychosis,
I can tell you. She's afraid.
like actual psychologists and psychiatrists and such.
You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself.
The darkness.
Towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight. Where you're most vulnerable.
I'm never vulnerable.
It's like it knows.
I'm like a turtle.
Flight.
An
That's all you need to
impenetrable
see its suffocating power.
wall of shell. But there's so many cool features about the game. The one thing I have noticed, though, is that the subtitles kind of freak out with the whispers.
Go on this journey on her own. But it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
Far deeper. It feels definitely like ASMR kind of feeling. Like they're like right up against your ear, just like whispering quietly, talking ever so slowly. I'm finally off my boat. It's not really a boat. It's like a log with a
What is
dent.
she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts.
Well,
It's not too late. to
what's she
get her
thinking?
and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
Was that her speaking to her brain? Or was that the voice
Senua pushes
talking
away a
to
world
her?
that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Oh boy. Cool. So the one thing I don't like immediately is that I can't look up and walk because it forces me to look straight.
Do not forget my story, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell,
Who are you?
and your fate lies there.
What's with the big S?
They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight
Uh.
to Hell's Gate. But do not forget my story, Senua.
I just wanted to
Because your
look at it
darkness
closer,
comes from hell, and your fate lies there.
not like actually trigger
They
it
say
again.
The burning of a corpse will take you
I
straight
wonder-
to Hell's Gate. But gods and the living will follow this path.
I wonder what it actually
Leave
says.
the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea.
Because the runes are like letters.
North and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9
Huh.
nights of riding, you will follow a great river
Well, if anyone's curious enough.
covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
See, you guys aren't making it sound very friendly. Also, the sensitivity is super low. But I'm thinking that's how it's supposed to be, because it looks like I have control of her head. I'm out of here. Should I look behind me? I'm out of here. Ah.
Angus. Pack of wolves behind. But she's not stopping.
Of course not. Why would I go back now? It's like
This time.
evil is chasing me. Ugh. Buh. Oh.
The land of mist and fog. The old fool was
How do
right.
you know he's in there?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
You know what this is giving me vibes of? It feels very Dante's Inferno, but on a Nordic scale. Or not a Nordic, but a, you know, a very well, would Nordic be the? Yeah, I think that would be the proper term.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
I'm coming.
Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Whoa, it's like super blurry. How do you make a formation like that? That's not normal. But yeah, you can't walk and look up at the same time because the camera will force you to look down. It's kind of annoying. Moonwalking.
His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be at peace. She needs to lay him to rest.
Is that why I'm holding his head?
He's already dead. She can save him. There's nothing she can do. She thinks she's going to save him. She's not going to save
Shut up!
She'll never know. Do you know where you are?
The bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too.
Bridge.
She does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part
That's a big
was so easy
bridge.
to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it.
Should I be running?
Shall we?
Also, I keep. What? Oh, my one of my keys locked. That's why. I was like, why am I keep drifting to the right? Are there like secrets? Should I be observing more closely to things? I mean, focusing is a thing. Should I be exploring? I mean, this looks like a good spot to explore, but it's just a crack. Okay, well, I tried. I was curious, because, I mean, sometimes... Ugh, I feel like my frames are dropping. But yeah, like, sometimes these kind of games have that, where they're like,
The world of
collectibles.
men they call Midgard.
Maybe this is the
Sky
collectible.
gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
There's so many Heims. So I think Heim just means I can't. Oh. I want to look down. I want to screw you stupid voices and your stupidness. Oh god, the sensitivity. Hold on. Okay, so I can't change the sensitivity. Also, I might touch up the graphics a bit too. Am I gonna fall? Okay, she seems to be pretty okay with that.
Drop down.
Oh, just drop down.
You're not safe.
Stop.
Somebody told me to stop.
She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
What's so hidden about it? That doesn't look like a nice door. That looks like a very bad door. Ugh. I don't want to touch it. Look.
I'm not one of them. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way.
Who am I?
Bastards catch me again.
Where were you hiding?
Who are you?
Just a memory.
Truth? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar. An old fool. Druth is my truth.
It's good to see you again.
But
You kept your
you
vow.
just said that they called you a liar.
This life and the next.
So being truth is your truth?
I will tell you my stories of
It's like a riddle.
if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
Is that like a flashback or
The gates to hell
is that like a spirit?
is your inner eye. And you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Use your eyes. Use your eyes.
I got eyes.
She can't focus. Why isn't she looking close?
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
So are the letters, are they like a hint?
It's near. Focus.
Oh.
And you will find it.
Whoop. So it seems beneficial to just focus all the time.
And the gate will open.
Shabam! Open sesame. Weird door.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous.
Do I touch it?
What's behind the gate?
What do I do?
Take you.
Oh.
It's safe.
It could have worked before. You didn't try to open it.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched,
Such water.
learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Feel our furry. Look, the voices said not to look down.
She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
Well, you're a little distracting. Getting more voices, you know, really distracts me. Okay, this one,
You can
this
stand
one looks a
on the
little
edge,
sketchier.
pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near. Waiting for you to make that little slip. Just wish things away.
Da, 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 da.
If you fall, you will die.
Yeah. Falling kills people.
world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela.
I didn't know she was a giant.
The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's.
I also didn't know Loki was the
Child,
father of
the All-Father cast her
Hela.
down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
You could just climb out here. Yeah, pansy. Okay, there's a wooden block in my way. I cannot go through. Ugh. Lots of paint. Blop. Crouching is automatic. Makes my job easier. You know, also, if this is supposed to be some evil underworld, it looks very nice.
Oh, stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead.
Though it's starting to look a little worse. Like, it's starting to
The half-rotten goddess
fade.
of Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door,
Eh.
she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
Someone's here. Who's here? Show yourself! Is it more voices? Also, they really like to blur things and obscure things. But I guess that kind of makes you focus.
You took him from me. I beg you. Let him go.
That's weird that they're making her look at the player.
I'll give you what you want.
Am I the bad guy?
I won't resist anymore.
Or am I just another voice?
Just give him back.
I'm a bad voice. I don't know how to do anything. Ah! So far, I'm doing pretty good. Just keep stabbing. That's how you solve all of life's problems. You want a piece of me too? Fight me! Ah. Hey! 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 Ow! How do I block? How do I block? Ah! Ah! I couldn't hit them. I couldn't do anything. What think it's a scripted thing. Either that or a very cinematic death. Ah, you'll be okay. You walk this off.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness.
Can you poke your own dead body?
It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All
She's a
of
drug
the
addict.
suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
You're gonna dull your sword doing that. Things don't just open when you beat them. The dark rot will grow each time you fail. Thanks, subtitles. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. So that and all progress will be lost. Of course, if you die too many times, it's a permadeath. You have to start from the very beginning. But people have done like research where they've died like 50 plus times, and nothing happens. Like you'll see it go up, but then it just stops.
That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul.
I'd like to think that it's like a way of the game developers to put in that like doubt and that sense of like fear.
And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Well, okay. Who's not coming?
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood.
I don't know any of them.
And enter the land of the dead.
Scary. Yes, it will, if I make it. But I think that's where I'm gonna leave it here. Mostly because this was a little bit more of an intro. I want to start down one of the paths and do like a really long playthrough. The next, I want to do like the whole section the next game. So it was a little short, I will admit, this episode. Though, I mean, it was 30 minutes, but it was mostly talking. So I'm hoping the next episode will be more of the meat of the game, and from then on forth, it'll be a lot longer and, not as much like watching opening credits. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed it. I think I did notice my frames drop a little bit. I do have everything like maxed out. I probably don't need that because YouTube sometimes makes things look gross anyway. So I might bump it down to like high, just so that I make sure the frames aren't like bleh. Maybe, I don't know. Tell me how you guys thought it was. Did it look good? Did it look okay? Did things look funny? I don't know. Of course, I will be doing this as a series. I don't think it's a very long game, so it actually kind of fits. The only thing that does kind of contradict like most YouTubers is there's a lot of talking, it seems. There's a lot of like whispers that you need to listen to. It's a lot of listening, and usually when it comes to YouTube, people don't want to just watch somebody listen. So I'm gonna try to make it entertaining and fun, but we'll see how it goes. And let me know if you guys want to see more. I will gladly play it some more. So I hope to see you in the next party in the next video. Bye!